Hello.
What's your favorite local dish?
We haven't tried yet. So I have quite a lot of dishes that I like nasi lemak, chicken rice, like carrot cake.
Okay, so today we'll be trying out 5 different local delicacies and you will have to guess what they are. So let's get started.
This one is sweet. This one is salty.
This tastes like egg and potato. Mm.
I don't even know what I'm eating.
Is this what you call rice cake or whatever? Your rice thingy?
It's okay. Rice is one of the ingredients.
Mm.
The other ingredient.
Oh wait, I know something about it.
Hey ma, I couldn't believe taram.
Easy about.
The steamed rice thing which we have back in India.
Ah,
Yeah.
easy.
Shoot.
Oh, idli.
Not idli.
Not idli. Of course not idli.
No, I'm sure there's egg, but I'm sure it's not potato. It feels like
Sweet potato.
it feels like rice,
No, sweet potato.
mashed rice. First I felt weird. I really felt weird, but I really felt like puking as such because it's very something new. But then once I started getting it down to my taste level, felt unique and different. Something which I've never tried.
No, not different, you know. Natural and
She didn't like it. That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I have tried this white one before, but this one I have never tried before. Yeah, this one is entirely new experience to me.
Black.
None.
I
Spring
prefer-
onion.
I prefer the white one.
I enjoyed the black one more.
No.
Well, when people told me carrot cake, I expected a cake
Yeah,
with
cake.
carrot infused in it.
Yes,
I had like that kind of image.
Maybe
Wow, totally different from what I'd imagined.
Carrot on, just a cheesecake and then carrot. I thought it's going to be like in a cake shape with pastry. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like this.
Okay, for me, actually I'm Hokkien. Yeah, so I came from Fujian, China, and carrot cake is actually something I eat since I was young. So this is actually a very homey and familiar dish to me. Yeah.
0. For me, 0.
2.
No.
Okay, if you like sweet stuff, then I think this one is probably like 6. But if you don't like sweet, you like salty, this one also 6.
I think it's chicken. Chicken with cucumber. Yeah.
Okay, I see bean sprouts.
Quite interesting. It's quite chewy.
It's very nasty, like peanut.
The peanut taste.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. Cucumber. No, pineapple?
Yeah, got pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pineapple.
an apple.
Then got tteokbokki.
Also, this thing is called topo.
Yeah.
I'm kind of enjoying this.
It's just chewy. I like it.
It's sweet and sour. It's savory. 4.
4.
I think 5 because it's too sweet, but not everyone can accept this much sweetness inside.
I've seen this, the commercials about Jolly Bean. So the Jolly Bean rolls, red bean, bread rolls. I feel like it's one of that one,
For me, it looks like one pancake filled with having some filling. It's like less than pleasant sweet.
Yes. Same feeling. It's like normal. I feel like there is no sugar in this.
It looked very much like a pancake, so I expected it to be very sweet as a pancake. But actually not that sweet. But it's actually good. I won't say the best, but it's good. I kind of liked it.
Maybe it will be more better with Nutella.
If it's not on camera, I will just use my hand.
3.
I think.
4.
Oh no, 8. Yeah.
So basically when I saw this, it's rice. First guess. Second thing, it's probably chicken and cucumber and some pickle maybe. And here are some baby fishes. Fish babies are there here. So I can't eat fish babies.
It is fine. You don't need to eat it.
Sorry, fish baby. Please stay there.
It is good. You tell the rice is filled with coconut water or coconut milk for some reason.
And this is not a pickle. It's some sauce.
It's chili.
It's salty, slightly has a tinge of sweet, and especially with the rice, it kind of weirdly it feels like a good balance with the rice, which is filled with it tastes like it has coconut water or coconut milk as such.
Oh yeah, we have a same kind of rice, veg pulao, coconut pulao. So yeah, this one has similar taste.
This one, the chili, it has a citrus taste inside. Yeah, so I think probably they put lime. Then the rice I taste coconut flavor. Then I also taste a bit of lemongrass. I like this dish a lot because of the rice and also the chili here.
I would give this a 5.
Yeah, 5 out of 5.
For me, definitely 5 also. Yeah, full mark. Okay, my top 3 is first one is nasi lemak. Second one is the white carrot cake. Third one is the mee jiang hui.
I like sugarcane juice. Typical Indian version on. And then the pancake, peanut pancake, I liked it. And then I like the salad, rajma, I don't know, what is it called?
Rojak.
I liked it.
For third place, I'd actually put it as sugarcane juice itself. Second place, the rojak, and first place I would give it to nasi lemak.
So have you all lived abroad before, and if so, where?
Except for living in China, yeah, which is my home country, I live in Singapore for 7 years.
I did live in US at one point of time. That was only for like 1 month. The previous 2 times I tried coming to Singapore, it just did not work out during this COVID time. But with hopes, I went to US went across the world just to travel to Singapore. And just 2 days before coming here, just closed the borders. So that was one big issue.
This is my first time to Singapore.
So what are your reasons for coming to Singapore?
The shopping is good. It's near to India. And also the Indian food. I can find Indian food anywhere.
Because it's kind of Singapore is quite close to India itself. It's one of the business districts in Asia, so my family thought it'd be a good place for me to understand and learn about the business world.
So for me, it's because my parents have friends here, yeah, so they think that their friend can sort of like take care of me, and that's why I came to Singapore.
Did you have any expectations before you came to Singapore? Were your expectations met?
So basically I thought it's gonna be so good. I can enjoy a lot and then party, a bunch of foreign friends, but it turned out all my friends are like Indians or Chinese.
Okay, so for me, the only impression I have about Singapore before I came is that this is a garden city, so I thought the whole country will be sort of like a forest. Yeah, but it's not. Okay, still quite modern.
For me, my expectation was I traveled to Singapore about twice before itself. So I decorated the whole picture of Singapore as very beautiful, and I'll enjoy it. I can do whatever I want. But once I landed, I found out I had to sit and study most of the time. So that's one of the
hardest thing to accept.
I do agree with that.
What were some of the concerns or misconceptions that you had prior to coming here?
My biggest concern was actually traveling between areas. I was quite worried to see how it's going to be for me to understand how the process works and how the MRT and the bus, how you have to shift through them. Another big concern for me was food. My biggest heartbreak was McDonald's. McDonald's not having vegetarian burgers.
Aloo burger.
Yeah, aloo tikki. So yeah, it was a very big heartbreak.
I have one concern, which is making friends. Yeah, I was very introverted, and staying alone, I have to like be more proactive, and also be more talkative to make friends here and then to survive here.
Oh yeah, my concern is all about food, Indian food, and then spicy food, and then transportation.
What is one thing that you like about Singapore that is different from your home country?
The easy access to a lot of natural places, like the nature park in Bukit Timah, then the MacRitchie Reservoir. And it's very hard for me to find such a place in my hometown. Yeah, back then we need to like travel, we need to drive for like 1 or 2 hours on highway in order to find such a place?
For me, it is that the traffic, like you don't have that much of a traffic as such. I can within 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I can reach most of the locations which I need to. Within 1 hour, 1.5 hour, I can go from across the city itself. So that's one of the things I kind of liked about Singapore as such.
Same, no traffic, and also I feel so safe here. Even if I come home from gym at 10 o'clock also, it's like so safe.
What is the one thing that you miss the most about your home?
The one thing I miss the most is actually the traffic. Even though the city is in a rush, you actually don't feel the rush until you are on the street yet. But back in my place, the rush begins from the first car you can hear in the morning.
I'm traveling here almost every time. I walk and then take MRT and then take the bus to uni. I miss my car. I miss my maid Shavya. And you know, I miss my pet so much. I'm in a different world. I can't eat the food which I eat every day in my hometown, you know. It's so new here. I'm still trying to adjust. I miss everything in home.
She miss her car. I miss my parents' car. It's just so convenient. Go out, just travel by car, and you don't need to squeeze in a
Yes.
bus and MRT with other people. Then other than that, I definitely miss the food. Yeah, my family as well lah. Because I haven't gone back for 2 years. Even though we have a lot of Chinese food, Chinese restaurant in Singapore, but every Chinese know it's not authentic. It's just
Yeah.
acceptable.
I agree with
Yeah.
that point. Even same for the Indian
feels
food.
so sad. He couldn't find any Indian food.
Like
especially
proper Indian.
Vegetarian Indian
Yeah.
food, spicy food he can't find.
Yeah, it's so depressing sometimes. Like, there's not enough spice.
Was it a challenge to find affordable housing here in Singapore?
It is very difficult.
Share,
Depressingly difficult.
yeah, share
I thought
how
I'm
much
going
is
to
our
end
place.
up on roads. Seriously, I couldn't find a place, and then you know, I thought it's going to be so easy, and then you know, literally I'm paying $600 for a room.
Wait, how much is your
Bro.
current place?
Bro, I'm not kidding. I'm literally paying $1,600 for a room.
1600 or 600?
1.6
$1,600.
1600.
$1,600 for a room.
That's okay. That's
What okay? Not okay.
It's not okay.
And I'm
Okay?
even thinking of
It's definitely not
it's
okay.
not-
I have already tried coming to Singapore about 4 times as such. So
Everything's a flop.
we kind of learned one point that not to go ahead and sign any contracts as such, or else we'll end up paying for it.
Yes.
So that was like very scary point. So I like not touching any contracts until I land in Singapore. But when I landed, I found out that most of the properties are already sold. I was like shit. The place I'm staying is I'm paying about 1900 for a very small place. Very small place. I'm now hunting for a new place to stay at.
In that
How far do you stay from the campus?
Aljunied, I stay at Aljunied. Aljunied, that is near the East Coast.
How long does it take for you to come to campus?
1 hour lah. 1.6k, 1.9k, 1.1k. My first room is $750. Actually, back then is $750 considered as expensive. Yeah, but now $750 is considered as a
Affordable.
treasure house. It's so hard to find a house that is at $750 now, especially a decent one. Yeah, most of the $750
If you
house
feel
either
like
very
you
small.
are paying expensive, just look at him.
Yeah. So I have seen how the market price going as slowly.
Increasing.
Yeah.
What are some challenges that you are facing or have faced because of COVID?
My biggest challenge, as I've already told, was coming to Singapore itself. Having received visa about 4 times and not able to land in the country is such a frustrating moment. The first time I went through it, I was like, oh my control, it happens. I'm sure in another 2 months they're going to open the borders, I can fly down. Borders open up, I repack everything, ready. 2 days before, borders are closing again.
I got the sticker again, I'm like, okay, no choice, we fly to another country and then go to Singapore. That's why I did the US thing. Okay, this 2 days before again, borders are closed.
And finally, I just gave up and I just left the suitcase as it was. And I just bought that same suitcase here this time.
COVID literally, you know, taking a 180 degree. I was supposed to come to Singapore in 2020 after passing out from 12th grade. But then because of COVID and then joined in one normal university in my town, and then dropped out, and then applied for universities in Singapore, and then got into SM, and then started online module, and then planning everything to come over here. And then while coming here, the borders were closed, and I was like waiting.
Then another thing is that I'm stuck here. I cannot go back. If I go back, how complicated it's going to be. So now China have a new regulation. Before we depart for China, we need to isolate ourselves for 7 days in Singapore. Get several documents from school as a proof to go back. Otherwise, we'll start at the airport when we're in China. Yeah. Then after that, we need to quarantine for 14 days. PCR every 3 days. After that, we need to move to apartment or our own place to quarantine for another 7 days. So that's 21 days plus 7 pre-departure self-isolation. That's exactly 1 month, 30 days of quarantine life.
How did you assimilate into the Singapore culture or SIM culture?
I took quite a while for me to understand Singaporeans English. Yeah, the accent and also the slang. Yeah, those two were a problem for me.
Back in India, we have quite similar slang. We kind of do have our, like your lays and las, we also have the ra, da, dai,
La, le.
Yeah, kind of quite similar. So once you understand it's quite similar, you won't have to worry about that much.
There's one time I went to buy, I think coffee. Yeah.
Kopi.
Coffee is
They
yeah.
call coffee as
Coffee. Yeah. I want to buy coffee. Then I told the person I want coffee o, siu dai gosong. Gosong is no sugar. Siu dai is less sugar. Then the person kept asking me, you want siu dai or gosong ah? Huh? You want siu dai or gosong ah? Yeah.
So do you have any suggestions or tips for prospective international students coming into Singapore?
Don't ever go for expensive places like Jeevan. Try
It's a
looking
short
for
term, dude.
Yeah,
It's only
whatever.
short term.
And
I'll find a place.
don't ever sign any contract beforehand. Either you need to have any guardian here so that you send the contract to the guardian and check everything beforehand, and then don't ever go for places which are too far.
For international students, it's very important to download 3 apps. The Singapore's MRT map, and then Singapore bus app, and then Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Yeah.
And also food delivery apps like
Grab,
Grab
Food
and
Panda.
Foodpanda. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
even if you don't know anything, you just you have to eat to survive.
Some of the first important things I needed when I landed here was I needed a EasyLink card, which I needed to find, so you can get it in any 7-Eleven, and try to get identify grocery stores where you can buy the vegetables which you want.
So with this, we have come to the end of our video.
Thanks for watching another episode of TheBufoHorn.
And don't forget to
Like,
Share,
subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified when we upload a new video.
and remember to follow our Instagram page. Bye bye.